Hey guys, I will be right back. Oops. Isn't it enter? Oh, that's enter. Let's see if anybody's on. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Brianna. Hold on just a minute. Sorry, just making sure I have everything. Let me get these. I should have got a new drink. I'll post the prices in just a minute. Spray some. Okay, thank you, Bianca. Have a good day. I swear, all of what you say sounds like you're never gonna talk to me again. I swear. Your text, no this. That's your choice. Okay. Hi, Brianna. Brianna, give me just a minute to post prices. I am doing Andrew's question first. He already paid. Let me find where I put them. All right, here it is. Okay, let me pin this. Hope everybody's having a good start to their weekend. Okay, prices are up. There is one more. I just forgot to add it. I will add it next time. But just so I explain, so anybody who's new, you pay $5, you get a pendulum question. It's a yes or no question. The yes, no questions for $10 are a pendulum plus 5 minutes of detail. And then the in-depth question would be a more in-depth, obviously, question. Not necessarily a yes or no, it could be anything. And then I also do the extended in-depth, which means if we get to a point and the alarm goes off and you want more time, you would send in the additional $10. $30 is how much extended questions are. Okay. So let me see. Okay, so I'm going to do Drew's questions first. Okay, so Jeremiah and Samantha, I already did my Sage and Pray for these YouTube questions. If nobody sends in for a question after these two yes or no questions for him, then I will be getting off. I might be coming on later tonight, but I will for sure be on tomorrow. But it will not be at nighttime. I will tell you that. Okay, so let's bring in. You usually don't care if I say names, but maybe I shouldn't say this person's name. I'll just say the initial just to be safe. Okay, so the first question. Oh my God. I went looking for my phone and I'm looking at the phone. I went to set the alarm and I'm literally reading the questions on my text. And I went looking for my phone. Hello. Wake up, Crystal. All right. So I'm going to read the first question first. Okay, I probably don't need to go into all of that. The yes or no question is, Jeremiah and Samantha, does Andrew need to be worried about G, a guy friend that Lee has that's supposedly mostly gay? Okay. I'm reading the rest to myself. Was it just a picture of that one person? Hi, Brittany Kittle. Everything is tagged. You can send in for your question. I'm currently doing a paid reading right now. I have 2 questions I'm doing right now, but if you would like a reading, you can look above, and you could do Zelle, Venmo. I also have Cash App and PayPal. But I will, if you need to use PayPal or Cash App, I will give you the information after these 2 questions. Okay. She had him as a wallpaper screen about 2 weeks ago, and I confronted her about it. She said she found the picture cute, but it didn't even involve her face. It was just him. Okay. It was just him. Ooh. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right, let's put the time. Let's put the time in the clock. Lee, come forward. I really think we need to see. That's why I think this is an in-depth question. But you said general, just basically get you a yes or no answer at the end of this 5 minutes. So I will do as you ask. Okay, starting now. All right, Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this reading for Andrew. Lee, please come forward. G, come forward. Does Andrew have to worry about Lee's friend named G? We're calling him G. I'm telling you his real name subconsciously. Is G a threat to the relationship or situationship or whatever, wherever they're at right now between Andrew and Lee? Is G a threat? Is he somebody to worry about? Or is he just a friend, platonic, and has absolutely nothing to make Andrew feel threatened? Which one is it? So I'm going to do the pendulum at the end just to see, like, okay, so first card up is a 4 of Wands. So this is your relationship. All right, so let's see. Ooh. Oh. God, I wish you were on here because I want to ask you, like, had you ever heard of this guy? Had you ever heard of him? Because, wow. Okay, so it's your relationship, right? But your relationship is not on steady ground, right? We built such a strong foundation that nothing should be able to even crack it. But the next 3 cards concern me, not about him yet, but about your relationship. So it's the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the World card. So the World card, so the 7 of Wands means like maybe getting defensive about it, or maybe feeling like you were left in the dark, that you didn't know. Maybe you've heard of his name, but like didn't think it was that deep for her to put him as a wallpaper on her phone, for God's sakes. I mean, the only thing I put on my wallpaper is my business name, Psychic Crystal, Psychic Therapy, Cut, Crystal and Filtered Tarot. And the next one will be one of my children. And it's usually always my children. So to me, you shouldn't have somebody on your wallpaper that is not your significant other, child, a picture with you with your family, or just a profile, just a picture of your, well, I would never put a picture of myself. That would be pretty, I don't know what that would be. Insane. But the World card is like, are they friends on Facebook? Are they friends from social media? Because if they're not, it feels like I don't think there's anything to worry about, but this is why I said I knew it was going to be an in-depth. With the moon card, she's doing it. She's doing it on purpose. Hi there. She's doing it on purpose. To get a reaction out of you. What is the moon here for? What is the moon here for? The Two of Cups. So it's almost as if she wants you to think that there's something going on so that you get jealous. But these two cards is like after you walked away, after you made that decision, because I could look at it a lot of different ways. That you decided and she decided, I guess, at the end of those 2 weeks that you weren't going to put up with bullshit anymore and you were going to walk away. Not completely, but with more boundaries, with higher standards, and taking away all of the goodies she was getting that she was benefiting from a relationship without actually being in a real life boyfriend girlfriend relationship. So I just want to ask real quick because the timer just went off. I knew that would happen. It's just not enough time to get the answer for a question like that because we're bringing in new energy. So I haven't even been able to pick his brain to see if he likes her, to see if he doesn't like women, to see if he is a threat or if he's just a pawn. What I could feel her energy. Okay. I could feel her energy that it's more of a using him as a pawn for her to like put on there purposely to kind of rile you up to see if you still cared. So I'm just gonna have to end it with the yes or no. Is G a threat to the relationship between Lee and wow, Andrew? That's a yes. Okay, I'm gonna do your next question. I'm gonna text you really quick. Hey, I'm not getting the full story. And the cards that I have, I've only been able to understand Lee's side, but because Geo is somebody new and his energy had to come through, I wasn't able to see like what his feelings for her was. I just was able to see what the dynamic was of why she was putting him as her wallpaper. So I'm going, and when I did the pendulum at the end, it said yes, that you do need to worry. Okay, so we really should ask why. But if you don't want to, I'm just going right now. I'm starting your second question. So before the second question is done, please let me know if you want more information or not. If I don't hear from you, I'm just going to end it. Okay, so we're going to go. I'm going to ask one more time really quick. I'm going to say exactly like he said it. Does Andrew have to worry about Lee's friend Geo? Does he have to worry about Lee's friend Geo? Another yes. But I'm telling you, it's not in the way you think. You should pay $10 more and get the real answer. All right. So let's move on to your next question. Because I jumped on here just for you. Doesn't look like anybody's sending in for any questions. So I will be getting off directly after your second question. Okay, so second question is, am I doing everything right of what I'm supposed to be doing with Lee? Got it. Now that is a question that I can answer in 5 minutes. but I'm able to read a question and know that I have to dig. And that first question needs more digging as to why you should worry. Okay? I'll also be on tomorrow. I'll also be on probably tonight. I don't know, but I know you're at work, so you probably can't respond to me. So here, Jeremiah and Samantha, we're starting the time for this next question in a second. Hi, Anonymous. How are you, love? I'm doing a paid question real quick, but hi, I'm glad to see you. Okay, let's read the question one more time. Jeremiah and Samantha, Andrew wants to know, is he doing everything right of what he's supposed to be doing with Lee? So I'm going to change the script and I'm going to do the pendulum first. Spirit, do you think that Andrew, because I already think it's a yes, but let's see, is Andrew doing everything he should be doing, needs to be doing as it pertains to him and Lee? Yes. So they agree with me. I definitely felt that. Let's see. Let's pull some cards for the 5 minutes. Get some details. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of the right word. Accommodating. That's not the right word. Ay. He needs to be able to be validated. That's the word. The prices are above, honey. Yes, just paid. Okay, here we go. Let's pull questions for you. Are you doing everything right that you need to be doing as far as it goes with Lee? And I think I understand what the background is of that, about taking your power back, they're saying. Not being too, because she's calling it needy. I know you, and I know you're not needy. I think that you are just, when you're with somebody and you care about somebody, you want to spend your time with that person, whether it's texting, phone calls, FaceTime, dates, like whatever it is. I think she thinks that's too much. She's using the word suffocating. And I think that that's unfair, to be honest, because I don't read your energy as being that way. I think that she's making a lot of excuses right now, and you really have to use tough love. You have to show her that just as much as she's on a pedestal, just as much respect, just as much love, like you need the same thing back. You can't constantly be the giver. So you pivoting, that's my favorite word, making the pivotal move of saying, this is we're basically going to break up if I don't make, me, Andrew, if I don't make a quick decision and pivot and change the whole vibe, right? So you did that. You took the exclusivity off the table. You are texting her less. You're not being emotional with her. All of these things, I do believe you are doing right. So let me just get a couple of cards. We have a minute and a half. But yeah, see, like the Knight of Swords, that's you coming in quickly and making that executive answer or decision to not necessarily end the relationship, but to prove, like, to yourself that you're getting what you need out of this relationship and that it's not only one-sided. And so it shows that you're being very stable, you're being very emotionally intelligent. It's saying that yes, like you still love and care for her, and you think and believe that she does as well, and I think she does. You just want the Six of Pentacles. These are the best cards I could have drawn for this, because the Six of Pentacles is all about giving, but he's also like, there's two homeless people on the bottom, right? This guy doesn't have to be some rich guy, but he's constantly sharing. He's constantly giving his shirt off his back, right? And he's holding that balance. See how it's balanced? You cannot keep giving and letting that other person lead, take, and not be re-nourishing you, not filling up your cup. You're constantly, see the overflow? That's how you're both supposed to feel. That was time. You're supposed to both feel like you are giving her the water, the love, the care out of your cup, filling her cup up. And then that makes her feel good about herself. So then she pours her water into yours and it balances out. So, yes, across the board, yes, you are doing everything the right way. And I know I'll sound ghetto for saying this, but she needs to come correct. She needs to see what she has, and she needs to realize that as soon as your eyes find another shiny toy, another beautiful woman, you're going to go that way because you're not getting what you need from her. And that is a dilemma for her, not you. You need to not worry about how that affects her. It doesn't mean that you intentionally need to like go online and find people. But if you like organically met somebody and were attracted to them, you're not in a committed relationship, point blank. And if she wants to have you in the way that she did with all the nails and all of the gifts and all of that stuff, then she needs to take a deep look at herself and be like, this is the love that I have always wanted but never have had. She needs to come to that realization. I feel she's on a journey and she's not where you're at. You are strides ahead of her and she's way behind you, and you're trying your best to say, keep up. Like, we're on a mountain and you're doing well and she's behind you. And instead of just racing up the mountain and being like, woo, I got here, and then seeing her having trouble way down the mountain, you're the type of person who's going to be like, hey, babe, you can make it. Just take one more step, one more step, one more step. We got it. And then at the end, because you were taking care of her, you guys both make it up to the top of the mountain to see what it was worth. All of the hardships to climb that mountain, to see the beauty on top, and then to just exhale and just be at peace. So yes, all the things you're doing are well, and if you need any extra advice, I'll always, as your friend, give you some extra advice. But as far as the first question, we need to dig more, because it did say yes twice. But I am getting pulled in my own direction, thinking something different, but if you want to do another question, then we'll have to do it. All right, bye guys.